Back at the Sportsplex with the game of the week. This week, it's the Sacred Heart Prep Gators taking on their rivals from down the street, Menlo. The Gators are led by their top scorer, Corbin, averaging 19 points a game, but the quarterback from the football team, Mason Randall, scores nearly 15.
Yeah, that guy's way too talented. The Gators taking on a Menlo team that's part of a three-way tie for first place with the Gators and Pinewood, all at 4-0. Menlo's playing very well under first-year head coach Keith Larson. The Knights hoping to use their long ball game to beat the Gators. In this week's Game of the Week, our Valpo Bowl correspondent Taylor Lambert was there.
Who has the crazier cheering section, Menlo or Sacred Heart Prep? Really, I feel like there's no losers here. We start in the first, as most basketball games do. Sacred Heart's Mitch Martella with the steal and bucket. Then off the miss, Corbin will gather the rebound. The strong young man goes up strong and one. 13-3 SHP early. Martella passes to Mason Randall, and if you're not going to guard him, he's going to shoot it and make it. Part of a 15-5 run. The Gators lead 28-8 in the second. Menlo fighting back, though. Dunn, a real nice player for the Knights. After halftime now, but Prep just on fire. Even when they miss, it works out as Connor Moses cleans it up. And you know who likes that? JT Snow. It took all I had not to run over and give JT Snow a huge hug because, you know, JT Snow is awesome. Back to the game, and it's more Mason Randall, one of his 5 steals on the day there. Joe Armstrong now over to Connor Moses, and he's still good at basketball. That makes it 62-25 in the third. Dunn again with a nice drive here for the Knights. 10 points on the night for the senior.
Now down low with the Gators, Andrew Doshbach had a game-high 9 rebounds. Can't get it to go, but his boy Corbin is there.
Back to Menlo, Ben Simon to Charlie Roth, a couple of juniors doing work in the fourth. The Knights made a run late, but the lead was just too out of hand. Sacred Heart's Tevin Panchel will finish it off with a nifty little tip-in, and that'll do it for the Gators. SHP wins 77-56 in the battle for Valparaiso Avenue as we meet with the boys after the game. We are here with the Sacred Heart Prep Gators, fresh off a big win over Menlo. Let's meet them. We're here with Mason Randall, quarterback of the football team actually right here, but you were a hot shooting three-pointer tonight. Tell me about that offensive explosion in the first half.
Yeah, it was great. You know, I really got to give it up to my teammates. So, you know, they did a great job giving me the ball. You know, all my bigs setting good screens for me. So it was really sort of just an open shot for me.
You know, we mentioned you're the quarterback of the football team. You got a lot of leadership in that role. How do you take that leadership from the gridiron onto the hardwood?
Definitely, you know, we played in some big games for football, so, that's sort of what I try to bring over to my teammates, just, you know, the poise and trying to stay calm in these big games.
All right, thank you very much, Mason. We go over to Corbin, leading scorer on the team right here, but this squad, it's the little things that you guys do. You all kind of play similar. Talk about those little things and we're trying to get done this year.
Yeah, definitely. Our coach was talking the entire year about having to piece together a 4-quarter win, and we hadn't really done it up until this point. This wasn't complete, but it was still pretty darn good, and it was almost there. And it's like he was saying, those little things that kind of piece together a game, and when we do that, I think we're going to be pretty hard to beat.
All right, thank you very much, Corbin. We're going to go over to James McLean here at the end. Big night for you. You had the 3 going as well. Obviously, a very good team. You guys 4-0 coming in. They were 4-0. Tell me about this big rivalry game.
It's been huge. Last year it came down to the wire both times. Always good to get a win like this. Always fun to play in a packed house. This is the game. This is the sort of games we love to play here.
At Sacred Heart Prep, guys, take us out with the cheer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, booyah!